Let's get over to St. Charles Parish and check on things with the Parish President Matt Jewell. Our Juan Kincaid spoke to him just a short time ago.
First off, just kind of give me kind of a status report where things stand here in St. Charles Parish.
Yeah, we just got the 4 p.m. Update from the National Weather Service. They're showing it being a Cat 2 as it's coming on shore now. We also saw another jog to the east. It looks like it's kind of wobbling as it's coming on shore. So we're watching that very closely. Obviously, the biggest threats to us, we believe right now, are the training rain and just wind-related power outages, as well as wind-related street closures and maybe potential damage to structures.
I was going to ask you, what's the biggest concern right now? Is it obviously standing water as more rain comes in?
Yeah, there are areas of the parish that are a little bit more flood-prone to street flooding and whatnot, especially when you get a large amount of rain over a short period of time. And so, you know, obviously we're watching that very closely. Luckily, at the EOC, we have the ability to monitor all of our pumping stations. We've been doing that since yesterday and today, making sure before the storm that we got pumped down, and then as we get little breaks in this storm, being really aggressive with our pumping stations and really, you know, getting that water out of the system to recover before these next bands of rains come in.
People in southeast Louisiana have a tendency to, I guess, understate how dangerous a storm can be. We've gone through 4s in this area. Some people refuse to evacuate. What's been your message to your community here about evacuating, staying at home, staying put?
Well, you know, based off of the storm as it stood when it's coming in, we didn't see the need to issue an evacuation order, but we could tell right away that our residents were taking it very seriously. You could see that at the gas stations, you could see that at the stores, people getting supplies. And look, Ida is very fresh in people's mind. We just came off of the 3-year anniversary of that. We still have people in the parish who have not gotten back in their homes, who may still be fighting with insurance companies or contractors. So it's still fresh in everybody's mind. So it's a great thing that people are taking it seriously. I do know that people voluntarily, you know, chose to leave and get out of the way of the storm, and I think that's a great thing and it's a smart thing. But for our other residents, I think they've taken all of our, you know, all of our commands to get prepared, and they take that seriously. It's a good thing.
Have you guys put together a shelter?
We did. We put together a shelter of last resort. We worked on those details yesterday. We released it yesterday evening. It opened this morning at 7 a.m. We have about 29 people at the shelter right now, 1 dog as well at the shelter, and so. You know, people are utilizing that, which we know is a good thing. Like I said, there's a lot of people who still may be in either temporary sheltering or in a mobile home who just aren't comfortable riding out a storm. And so I think it's always a great resource to have that for our residents.
If you're giving, I guess, not saying one final message, but something you want to get to the people right now that are going to be watching this and trying to think, what should I do? If they're trying to make a late decision on getting out of here and going someplace else, what's your message to them?
Yeah, I wouldn't advise anybody to leave the parish right now. You're going to get caught in the worst of this storm over the next couple of hours. So I would tell you, stay put. If you absolutely need to get somewhere, please call 911. All of our resources are going to be out while it's safe, but I know they're going to pull those back when the conditions become unsafe. So I would tell you, hunker down right now. And then I think very important after the storm, don't go sightseeing, don't go riding around. Let's let our public works, our waterworks, our wastewater guys get out there. Let's let our sheriff's office, our fire departments get out. We want to get out and clear the roads. Our linemen are going to want to get out and start restoring power, you know, should we lose it. And then, you know, just very important to just kind of stay out of the way and let us get those things done. And then when conditions are safe in the morning, then, you know, that may be a time to go out.
From my knowledge, are there certain neighborhoods, certain areas here in St. Charles Parish that you're worried more about than others?
You know, I worry about all of my residents equally. You know, I worry about all of my residents equally, but yeah, we certainly have areas of the parish where, you know, given the types of intensity of rain, you know, where we get a little bit more street flooding. You know, think about a couple of places in Hawnville, think about Destrehan and Norco, a couple areas in St. Rose. Every area kind of has its hot spots, and our crews, we've already gone over like kind of our scouting plan as the storm comes out. We know our residents are going to call us during